fertile film fans and cinematic cineaters. I'm Soren, your curator of cursed cinema.
And I'm Necromia, vessel of VHS vengeance. Speak your wish and bleed.
Tonight, we unveil a jewel-encrusted bottle of bunkers. Wishmaster 1 and 2. It's carnage, it's mayhem, it's gore. It's a demonic genie granting wishes like a monkey's paw on crystal meth.
And it stars the deliciously evil Andrew Divoff. An actor so charming, he could make a jump scare blush.
And yes, I was lucky enough to meet him in Germany. He signed my soul and my DVD. Look how awesome that is.
Whoa, you didn't just meet the gin. You met Major Thomason from Toy Soldiers from 1991. Prep School Terrorism. Young Sean Astin. And Divoff was Chef's Kiss Delicious. Maybe we can talk about that in a later episode.
Yes, we can definitely do that. That's also a great film. But let's rewind to 1997. Wishmaster is a 1997 dark fantasy horror film directed by none other than Robert Kurtzman.
Hi, I'm Robert Kurtzman.
A special effects wizard and founding member of K&B Effects Group with Howard Berger.
Hi, I'm Howard Berger.
And our beloved Greg Nicotero, who we gloriously gushed over in the Romero episode.
Greg Nicotero.
K&B, if you bled on screen since the late 80s, chances are they were holding the bucket.
So it makes sense that Wishmaster isn't just be careful what you wish for, it's watch what happens when a wish gets turned into a grotesque art installation and then explodes.
The Djinn is no Aladdin. He's Persian myth turned pain goblin. And then he offers you tricky wishes. You better hope your insurance covers ironic torment.
He's trapped in a blood-red gemstone, which of course gets cracked open because humans are curious little doom magnets. Once he's out, it's open season on twisted wish fulfillment. But for horror fans, this movie is also a celebrity graveyard of genre royalty. And I mean that in the most loving way possible. We have Robert Englund, aka Freddy Krueger, as an art dealer with champagne taste and graveyard luck. Then of course we have Tony Candyman Todd as the doorman, who is doomed glorious. And then we have Kane Hodder, aka Jason Voorhees, as a doorman who gets demolished like a drywall. And there's Reggie Bannister, who is also in the awesome Phantasm movies. Yeah, and he also meets his doom in a rather grotesque way. And yes, George Buckflower, he pops up too. You've seen him in Back to the Future, They Live, Pumpkinhead, basically every movie with a trench coat and a liquor bottle.
George Buckflower is like the Easter egg of cult cinema. He shows up, mumbles something cryptic, and dies magnificently. He's the horror uncle we never deserved.
His filmography is a crossroad of weird, wonderful, and slightly drunk. And he's exactly the kind of soul you want hanging around in a movie like this.
It's a horror family reunion with gore hors and cursed party favors.
And at the rotting, glorious heart of it all is Andrew Divoff as the Djinn. He's smooth, he's unhinged, and every line feels like it should be engraved on a tombstone.
He whispers twisted wishes like a satanic lounge singer. Care to make a wish, sir? I just got out of therapy. Don't do this to me.
Every word he says is laced with sinister wit. He's like Freddy if he went to finishing school and graduated with a minor in hellfire.
On the practical effects, chef's kiss on a severed hand. Bodies melt, stretch, implode. It's Cronenberg meets Tales from the Crypt with coupons.
Wishmaster shows what it is. Campy, creepy, creative carnage. It's a glorious VHS era fever dream that somehow still plays like a party.
Horror history gone wizardry and cameos that feels like spells. Honestly, the gem can twist my fate anytime as long as the effect is practical.
Just don't say yes when he offers you a wish. Or if you do, at least make sure your will is updated.
I wished for this episode, and look, we delivered.
Devolf's back, and this time he's in prison. Perfect because criminals are very wish-happy.
One guy wishes to walk through bars, so the gem pushes them through them, slowly, one organ at a time.
Another guy tell his lawyer to go himself, and yeah, you can kind of imagine what happens.
The gem runs around granting ironic doom like a demonic game show host. Congratulations, you won eternal hemorrhaging.
It's a little cheaper than the first film, a little cheesier, but Devolfs hold it together like a blood-slick glue stick. Every line he delivers could be engraved on a tombstone.
Run, pray, scream all you want. Chef's kiss, Emmy-worthy malevolence.
And there's actually depth, a little. The film plays with ideas about sin, temptation, redemption, but mostly it plays with intestines. Oh yeah, and in case you're wondering, but Soren, what about Wishmaster 3 and 4? Let me ask you this. Would you settle for Nightmare on Elm Street without Robert Englund? Would you settle for Pinhead being played by a guy who sells insurance? Don't think so.
No debuff, no dice. The gem became a CW villain with bronzer. Pass.
And 3 and 4 are the kind of sequels you pretend don't exist. Kind of like Jaws the Revenge or the last season of Lost. Wishmaster 1 and 2 are unapologetic, unhinged, and unforgettable. Equal parts horror fest, horror royalty reunion, and midnight movie absurdity.
If Freddy is your dream demon, the gem is your wishbone cracking, logic warping nightmare concierge.
Andrew Devolf, horror icon, real life gem. A guy who could murder you with a pun and you just thank him.
And remember, if anyone offers to grant you 3 wishes,
then wish for a Blu-ray version of Wishmaster and 2 bottles of holy water.
and maybe not be turned inside out by a cursed sock puppet.
And never trust a guy in a trench coat offering wish fulfillment.
Unless he's got Andrew Devolf's bone structure.
Till next time, we'll see you sooner than you know.
Run, insect. Run and tell those you will what you will. Tell them there is something loose in their city. Something which feeds on wishes.
Stay possessed.
Tell them quickly, while you still have a soul.